my new hometown. The talent that comes through here, man. It's every day it's a war in the gym with top level talent. So surrounding myself with greatness, man.
You know what? The first thing that I see was his work ethic, his discipline. He's willing to learn. That's something that I really love from him. You know, that's why he's a two-time world champion.
The difference of boxing and MMA is the science behind it. You know, MMA you can get away with a lot of stuff. In boxing, you got to stay structured. You got to be disciplined. Whoever breaks discipline first usually loses. You know, you see the guys start breaking posture in the defensive. So my coach is basically just putting guys in front of me that try to break me, and going past 8 rounds, 12 rounds today to feel that burn, because that's what it really is in boxing. It's a marathon. Like MMA, I think it's like a sprint. Whoever can get there first, whoever gets there quick. It's ref ends it. There's no 8 count. There's no 10 count. You have the opportunity to get back up and redeem yourself. Whereas boxing, they get rocked, they can get back up, and then you got to control your breathing. You got to control your pace. So yeah, feeling that is the hardest part.
So I'm actually here to work with Anthony Pettis. He's getting ready for his exhibition match with Roy Jones Jr. on April 1st. I've been working with him for a little bit now, and he's coming along really, really well for not even just for like an MMA guy who's transitioned into boxing, just as a boxer in general. He's doing really well. You kind of get, you start to get complacent in certain ways that you do not realize exist, because you're used to certain patterns, certain movements. So, like, he offers a different variety, and overall, these make my game better as well.
First of all, I want to beat Roy Jones Jr. I think that's the thing that's in front of me right now. I sparring these guys that I'm going against, top level guys. I'm outsparred Caleb Plant last week. I'm going against finding the best guys I could spar against and testing my skills and knowing where I'm at. I think I'm right there. I think I will surprise a lot of people with my boxing skills. I'm training for Roy Jones Jr. Crazy, like growing up watching this guy and making my professional boxing debut against Roy Jones Jr. I love that stuff. That stuff right there, gets me excited. And everybody's like, he's 55 years old, but he has 20 years of 30 years of boxing experience. That's you can't find that anywhere. For me to get that experience is just it's a plus. And I know I wanted to transition to boxing before my career is said and done. I've been watching boxing my whole life. This opportunity came up, and I couldn't say no.
We'll focus on making him comfortable on the ring, make him feel comfortable on his distance, comfortable on his reach, you know what I'm saying? But still, we got to stay alert. We can't be overconfident, not 1% overconfidence, you know what I mean? Stay sharp, and like I said, just look for the best version of the champion.
I say Roy Jones has more pressure. I think, he's done everything he needs to do in the sport. It is in my hometown, but this is a new sport for me. I think we just did the press conference, and he said it. He's like, if I win, I'm supposed to beat Pettis. If I lose, he lost to a guy that never boxed before. So a lot of pressure on him, but I feel it too. I feel like I'm in that spot where this opportunity is too big to let go. I can't pass this up and let this slip through my fingers. I got to go through it and capture this. That's why I went 12 rounds today. I want to push myself. My homecoming, man, and against Roy Jones Jr. in a boxing ring, I couldn't ask for a better life. I don't pray no more for wins. I just pray for my best performance. I want to go out there. I had a healthy training camp. May the best man win.
That's a great example of where we're at in combat sports now, where a guy like yourself, a legend of mixed martial arts, can cross over and have a fight against Roy Jones Jr. because you couldn't have done this if you were still in the UFC.
Shout out to Masvidal for giving us these opportunities, man, and giving these guys, something they want to see like this is I think it's the future. It's entertainment. You can't say no to an opportunity like this because Roy Jones Jr. a GOAT, one of the greatest of all time. I grew up watching him, and I get to square across, go face him across the ring, man. So it's like one of those challenges that wakes me up every morning, keeps me motivated, and I know he's coming to break it.
He's very innovative in what he does too, because He's done things in the MMA ring that nobody else is going to do. And for me to get the opportunity to face somebody who has that same type of creative mind in their own sport, respective sport, as I have in boxing, it's like, wait a minute, should you say no to this? And I'm like, I want to say no, but it's Dean, it's, you know, it's Gamebread, it's like, it's Milwaukee. Have you ever fought in Milwaukee before? No. So it's like, the pros, I guess, outweighed the no's. So here we are. Yeah, he was a smaller weight class, but like you say, he was up to 205 pounds when they talked to him about it. So he's big enough that he know how to handle himself. And I know that he's going to go hard with his boxing because he's facing one of the greats.
I do want to thank again all of you for attending. Two of the greatest of all time in their respective sports, Roy Jones Jr. and Anthony Pettis. We'll see you Fight Week to remember it's Saturday, April 1st in Milwaukee. Thanks for watching.
There it is. Now. The youngsters, they better quit on you. So what you have to do is, you gotta be smart about it. You know you ain't as fast as you used to be, you ain't durable as you used to be. You still got a brain, still are pretty fast.